Hello everyone, and welcome to a special edition video of Dominari. In this video we're going to cover the newest game engine that we're using for rendering and really highlight some of the differences, some of which are obvious right now. We're obviously at widescreen, much higher resolution than you've seen in the prototypes. So without further ado, we're going to dive right in. So a couple of things to point out right away is upper left hand corner frames per second locked in at 60, something we've never seen in the prototype. Obviously using this new graphics engine called Monogame, we're able to take advantage of uploading textures to the video card, which allows the rendering to occur a lot faster. Planet sizes have increased now that we have a little bit more real estate. Increasing the size of the planets was a no-brainer. It was pretty hard to click on them before. So we've expanded the planets as well as the hitboxes to make it easier to lock into a planet once you're ready to send travels. Fog of War, experimenting right now with this, but much nicer Fog of War. As you get further out and explore, it expands very nicely, and we'll keep playing with it, but overall pretty pleased with that. Going to go ahead and go into cheat mode and show off really some of the coolest features, which is the orbitals. So we're going to go ahead and do an ODS, or the Orbital Defense System.
ODS online.
And you can see the very nice smooth animation, that that initial animation that eases in, and then the animation continues to play. We'll still keep these orbitals, but got to look at doing something different with them graphically. So let's go ahead and bring in the LOCF.
Online.
GPA
online.
And the QDL. Still have to do some sounds for some of the new ones.
Drafting fighters.
But you can see the animations, a lot sharper obviously than what we saw in the prototype, and certainly more pleasant to look at while we're playing the game. Down here, you'll see most of the mechanics are complete in terms of the graphics. A couple of placeholders. This hyperspace we may or may not keep. This is actually a new mechanic we're experimenting with called Salvage. That's just a placeholder graphic, and similarly the Striker graphic is placeholder. But a lot of nice work done on all of the graphics, and fully functional, so we can click or use the hotkey in order
ODS online.
Use any of the mechanics. Upgrade is now here in the center as opposed to a mechanic button like you saw on the prototype. So you click Upgrade, choose a mechanic, and it gets upgraded. I think those are the key things from the screenshot. You'll notice the travels now have a dot whenever you travel to a planet, whether it's the enemy traveling to you or you to them, making it very easy for you to see when you're under attack, or that just even the fact that you have travels going to a particular planet. Also, the travel lines themselves are now using sprites that look really nice and translucent. I believe I've got it set up so that yours are not as bright as the enemies. Clearly, knowing that the enemy is coming to attack you is paramount in the game. So I think those are all the highlights that I wanted to share, but kind of a first look. Again, we have still quite a bit of work to do in terms of special effects and things like that, but the game is actually fully playable now with this new rendering engine. We've actually played several multiplayer games, and the AI actually enjoys the fact that it's rectangular. He plays a lot better on these maps, and my win rate right now against the AI is about 50-50 at level 10. So a lot of fun, more to come. Hope you enjoyed the video.